two, Allie. Good stuff there. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Tonight, two teams that love to run. Smitty, the NBA keeps getting faster and faster.
You know, we all love scoring, and we love when teams play fast. But on the defensive end, you have to get stops. Usually the teams that can do both, run fast and score and play defense, they win.
And here's Westbrook. Pass to James. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And down it goes. 2 points.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Here's James. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Davis against Durant. Harris on the wing. Clock at 4. James with the block.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Durant. Misses off the right iron.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Davis goes in. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Here's Embiid. Converts on the jumper, and easy too.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Westbrook against Harden. Outside Walker. Pass to Westbrook. This one for 3. And he can't get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
Here's Westbrook. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Buries it down low.
Such a bruising player. Westbrook enjoys going into contact and finding ways to score.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Durant. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Now here's Davis. James with the ball. Davis, the pass to Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Embiid. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Harris outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Pass to Durant. Shot from 12. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers trail. Goes up on the baseline, and it's Harris with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And here's Durant, covered by Johnson. From the right block, and that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 6 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Westbrook. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
What relentless energy from Westbrook on the drive, not letting the defense get in his way.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
The flush from Anthony Davis, 2 very loud points.
Pass to Durant. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Tucker's checked in for the Sixers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Bryant's checked in. And so here is Philadelphia. 6-point lead. Here's Harden. Walker pulls down the board.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
That one goes in. The 76ers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Outside Durant. Here's Maxey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Bryant with it. He's against Tucker. Walker passes to Westbrook. Pass to Bryant. Clock at 6. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Tucker. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Bryant. Here's James. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Pass to Durant. Tries it from 19. Drained it for 2 points. Durant's got 10 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Thibault, he's checked in for Embiid. Melton comes in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for Harden. And here are the Lakers. 4-point game. Outside Nunn. Pass to Toscano. Over Thibault. And again, no good by the Lakers. Duant inside, covered by Bryant. Here's Toscano. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Bryant. Count it.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Durant with it. Covered by Bryant. Durant, the pass to Milton. And he buries his first look.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Bryant. Back to Nunn. Pass to Howard. Out to the right wing. Here's Toscano. Launches a three. The rebound by Melton.
Over a 6'8" wingspan for D'Anthony Melton. He's a pest at the defensive end.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. The Lakers have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hey, here's Nunn for three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Sixers leading. Milton with it. Nunn in his pocket. Here's Durant. And he gets that one. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Certain guys have a nose for scoring the ball. KD draws contact and makes the adjustment.
Durant against Nunn. Here's Toscano. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. For three, it's hauled in by the Sixers. To the middle. Here's Durant. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Nunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Bryant against Durant. Melton on the wing. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. One second left. No good there. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Philadelphia. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and assisting. But Russell Westbrook knows he's got to rally those around him to win.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Westbrook is all about winning, Grant.
Yes, he is, and his teammates will tell you as well. For all the stats he piles up at the end of the day, he's laser focused on getting the dub.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. DeAnthony Melton out there with Shake Milton. And it's Tucker in at the center position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Johnson, he's checked in for Bryant. And no luck that time either. Philadelphia shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Pass to Harris, outside Milton. Over Nunn. And that one hits the back iron. The Lakers trail. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Howard with the ball. And Melton picks him up defensively. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Horton Tucker, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Howard, 5 on the clock. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Harris against Howard, and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid comes in for Tucker, and it's James Harden in for Milton. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Nunn, the pass to Davis. Shoots over Embiid, and it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
And so here is Philadelphia in the second quarter, held scoreless. Pass to Harris. Davis against Embiid. Back to Melton. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 5. Shot to end the cold streak. The layup misses.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
James. And it's James with the jam.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide open man.
Outside Harden. From behind the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Westbrook outside. Pass to Nunn. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Nunn's got his second basket of the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Maxey, he's checked in for Melton. Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers. And it's the Sixers with the ball. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Embiid against Westbrook. 2 points. That one goes. Embiid's got 6.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish. We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example. The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Harris. It's good. And the 76ers lead by 1. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Now, here is James. Give him 8. And that one's good.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Shoots over Davis. Embiid misses. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Harris. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers going the other way now. And Westbrook draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Philadelphia now. The Sixers trailing. Up top, Harden. Hounded by Westbrook. And it's good for 2.
Tough bucket by Harden. A creative finisher near the hoop.
The Lakers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Embiid. Up and in from the low block.
Inside, Anthony Davis is such a hard worker. He won't let anything hold him back from his shot.
Embiid inside. Davis on him. Embiid can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Throws it up high and finished off by Davis.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Here's Harden. Soft touch off the glass.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
To the paint. And slam dunk by James.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
And the 76ers making a change here. Durant's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Bryant, he's checked in for Johnson. And that one's good by Durant. And LeBron not just raising his voice, he's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
Now here's Harden. Harris finds Embiid, and Embiid gets the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Westbrook against Harden. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. It's Walker on the wing. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Durant with the bucket.
One of the all-time scoring greats. Durant is racking up the points tonight. There's nothing you can do to stop him.
And Westbrook draws the double. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Tucker's checked in for the Sixers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Horton Tucker's checked in. Here's Maxey. Outside Harden. That one goes. Count it. Harden's got 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Inside, it's tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Milton's checked in for the Sixers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Howard's checked in for LeBron. Now here's Walker. Westbrook outside. And he's going for the lob. And then Bryant with the dunk. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Here's Harden. 6 points for him. Here's Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Got a hand on it. Now here's Durant. Give him 20. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 6. Count it.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Lakers trail. Horton Tucker on the wing, covered by Milton. Up top, Westbrook. Yes, it's good. Give him 8.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Here's Maxey. Walker covering. Milton for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. 27 seconds left in the first half of this one. Westbrook against Harden. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. 14 feet away. The shot's good. Durant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
To the inside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Harden. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, you hold the lead now, but how do you build on that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and making plays.
A lot of times defense leads to offense. Thanks, Joel.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight he's got it going again. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individuals stand out, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really lifted them. The strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Lonnie Walker is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Johnson. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Hammers the lob through.
We know Russ can do this. He's averaged double-digit assists numerous times in his career.
Pass to Maxey. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Durant, the pass to Harden. Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Johnson. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. And for the Lakers, they're shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
The veracity of LeBron on display, just tearing through the lane with ease. Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's James. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Harris. And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
Now here's Durant. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Here's Harden. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Harden just loves scoring through contact. He seeks it out while trying to get fouls on his shooting attempts.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Here's Harris, following the score by the Lakers. And the shot goes. Harris has got 8 points.
High percentage look for Harris. He becomes more and more efficient offensively.
Pass to James. James double teamed. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Durant, the pass to Embiid. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
Thibault, he's checked in for Harden. The free throw drops for Embiid.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Durant on the attack. And Durant with the big finish.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
Here's Westbrook. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Davis. There's the drive.
He moves so well for a guy his size. When AD attacks, good luck stopping him.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in. Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Sixers leading. Here's Maxey. Harris outside. Shoots a fadeaway. Not enough on that one as it misses. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Nunn's checked in for the Lakers. The 76ers shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Pass to Thibault. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Davis. And here's Bryant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Tucker's checked in for the Sixers. He's off on the second.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
And Davis with the block.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
Milton's checked in for Maxey. The Lakers also with a sub. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Westbrook.
Get through.
Right side Thibault. Here's Tucker. Yep, that one goes. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out, he can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Philadelphia. Yep, that one's good.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Milton against none. High arcing shot. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Over Tucker. That one's good from James on the assist by Davis. James has got 10 points now just in this quarter. James against Milton. Pass to Thibault. Harris outside. Five to shoot. Down low. Tucker. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers trail. Here's Horton Tucker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in.
One shot.
Close game here in Philadelphia. And Philadelphia calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Left side Milton. To the middle. Outside Tucker. Pass to Melton. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 3. Double team on James. Here's Horton Tucker, covered by Milton. It's stolen by Thibault. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Tucker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Dwight Howard picks one up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Now Nunn. Pass to Toscano. The kick out to Nunn. 4 on the clock. The shot comes out. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Harris. And he makes it. Harris has got 10.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Horton Tucker. Howard inside. Melton covers. Howard's shot's good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
1:07 left in the third quarter. Melton on the wing. Now Tucker. Harris outside. And they double up Harris. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And the 76ers with some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Thibault. And it's James Harden in for Milton. And the Lakers also making a change. Walker's checked in. Now here's Walker. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Nunn. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. 6 points for him.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Harris outside. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. .23 seconds left in the third.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And here's Nunn. This for the tie. He got a piece of it. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Sixers on top, leading by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. P.J. Tucker is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's James Harden. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Durant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Durant's got 32 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And it's Walker off the drive.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. 13 feet out. Harden can't hit. The Lakers trail. Pass to Toscano, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off none.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Well, the 76ers shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Harden. And here's Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 8 feet. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Melton. And the 76ers lead by 5. Nunn against Harden. Nunn with a bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Leaping up to hammer down the alley-oop. Embiid's impressive court awareness on full display there.
Bryant against Durant. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Nice shot by Walker. And it's now only a 1.76ers lead.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Here's Harden. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to James. Outside Walker. Back to James. Outside Walker. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Count the basket. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like KD using his size to impose his will. That's a strong move.
James passes to Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Good work there as it goes. And the 76ers lead by 5.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Nice shot by Walker.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Here's Maxey. Stolen by Bryant. Outside Nunn. Pass to Walker. Chalk up 2 there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Harden. The Lakers have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. James outside. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Melton. The kick to Durant. Back to Melton. The three ball. Gets the three ball to go. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
None against Harden. Walker for three. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Harden finds Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 9th assist of the game now.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to guard Embiid. I mean, you can body him up, get physical with him, and he still finds a way to score.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Tobias Harris checked in for Melton. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for none. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Westbrook. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Harden against James. Gets to the corner and hits it. James has got 16 in the second half.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Stolen by Davis. Is James on the wing. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 30.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Embiid finds Harris. Harden against Westbrook. Harden misses. The Lakers shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. To the inside. Here's Walker. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Harden. Driving to the basket. Embiid. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Melton, he's checked in for the Sixers. Westbrook, the pass to James. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so here is Philadelphia. Johnson against Harris. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
James against Harden. Outside Davis. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Johnson. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Cool. You two players.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Sixers leading. Harden with it. Driving in. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Now here's Westbrook. Davis misses. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
From deep, Melton. Another three for Philadelphia.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Westbrook drawing the double. Johnson passes to Davis. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. They're on top by 7. There's 1:40 left in the game. Here's Harden. Embiid passes to Durant. Durant draws the double. Pass to Melton. Outside Harden. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To halt the run, and it's Westbrook that time on the assist by James.
We have seen Westbrook step up in the clutch many times before. I mean, he loves coming through for his guys when they need it most.
Now here's Durant. Here's Harris. LeBron with the rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Embiid against Walker. Embiid passes to Durant. On the wing, Durant. 6 to shoot. Melton on the wing. Buries it from 3. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Money from deep.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And so they foul intentionally.
Anthony Melton.
Two.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
The Lakers call timeout. They're losing by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Hey, here's none for 3. No luck on that one. Now here's Melton. So this one belongs to the 76ers. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.